Ballad of Dis, un, and in. We live in a world where it is easy to connect and disconnect with people. Just give me your number and I will save it on my phone. I'll call you whenever I deem it important or necessary, or whenever I'm feeling quite unhappy with my life or how everything is going, and I need a bit distraction to tame this impatience eating at me. We don't have to either like or understand each other. It is not prerequisite at all, my friend. Social media interaction and relation is about fighting the boredom or the discontentment or the displeasure or the dissatisfaction I feel about anything that crosses my mind right here and right now, while scrolling through the endless news feeds, which feeds me more than what I can bite and chew, and surely leaves me with anxiety and envy for everyone else in this world who seems so perfect compared to the imperfect me. Do you know how unimportant it is for you to know how many children your Facebook friends have, how they are named, how they smirk, sneer, and throw uninviting smile to the camera, making their parents write a caption that says, "My sassy but cute baby"? What a load of nonsense, don't you think? Do you know how unimportant it is for you to know how many books your writer friends have written in such a short time, and how it makes you even more insignificant as a person or a fellow writer who is supposed to mark his calendar with another book recently published, another milestone, tried through and conquered, but isn't doing it? What a way to ruin your mood, isn't it? Do you know how unimportant it is for you to know where your high school friends have been hiding all these years, and why did they make an appearance just by the time you thought you're so done with the people who had promised to be friends forever, and in the same time were always unavailable and have forgotten 21 of your birthdays in the past 21 years, give or take? Lip service is just not your thing, I know. Do you know that it is not impossible for you to connect and disconnect, appear and disappear, be available and unavailable, with, from, and for people whose names are on your contact list, lining up neatly, not wanting to make any unnecessary ruckus? Once we feel dispirited about someone, or we're being in some kind of sticky, impersonal, and uncomfortable situation with the same person, we can always press the delete button, and every information will disappear before our eyes, leaving no trace of how somebody has, for a short period of time, interrupted our life, our schedule, and made us feel even more displeased with what we are, where we are now, what we have, and so on. It is a privilege of our time and generation to be able to decide whom to keep or let go with just a few clicks and a few buttons away. There's no need to explain or provide pages-long reasons why we choose to friend or unfriend a contact on our phone. Everything is within our right and discretion, our thorough examination and consideration of how our life can be slightly or much more fulfilled once the specific name disappears. This is very convenient, considering the fast-paced world we're currently living in, and the shallow, short-lived, and temporary social media or physical relationships tend to be these days. I personally enjoy the current trend and way of life that includes and disintegrates things, people, connections, works, according to the scale of priorities, and more importantly, according to who I am as a person, as an individual, fighting the Ballad of Dis and in on daily basis. How about you?